Welcome back, guys. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where I tried to search for Dinraal, but didn't end up finding him. Sadness times it is, as Fugo, of course, has a quest to give in. It's almost time to sleep. Need something? I beat the Igneo Talus. Let's at least give in a quest if I can't do another one. What? I beat 2. You say you beat the Igneo Talus at Darunia Lake? I beat 2. I have an idea. How about you sell me that achievement for a cool 100 rupees? Sure. Yes, the deal is done. Here you go, brother. I defeated 2, I'll have you know. Can I sell the other one too? Thanks. Thanks so much. I can't wait to tell Master about the Igneo Talus. Yeah, just buy the achievement. Well, money makes the world go round and all that. At least I've got some more money again now. As well as all the lovely gear to come with it. So I've been wondering what to do, because I could not find Dinraal. I could not find him anywhere. So with that said, I'm going to do what I did last time I beat a great beast. The Divine Beast is a travel point. And from there, we can hopefully search for shrines. That is what we're going to do. The question is trying to avoid the point where I'm supposedly too near to him and therefore get warped away. That's what we need to do. Hopefully that was all the quests in Goron City as well. Much to hope about. Right. So here we are at the top of Death Mountain. The 100 famous mountains of Hyrule, number 1, Death Mountain Summit. It is the most famous by far. And I'm guessing I can't go this way, which is a shame. So if I want to go check around the place, it's time to get flying. See if we can find ourselves anything. Well, we've got tons of stamina, and I doubt it's going to rain. So from here, we can hopefully, if I don't slip, find a place or two. I said we have all the climbing prowess we could ever want now in some senses as well. Because I can just jump up it with tons of stamina. I don't think we're finding a Korok up here, but it's all about finding goodies. Right, no shrine thus far. Let's just try not to land in the absolutely horrible boiling hot lava, which I'm pretty sure my armor will not protect me from. Okay, so that's a Kala region. That's the Skull Lake we can see. We can see these points from so far off. I'm pretty sure you can run this. We keep getting high, you never know. We might find Dinraal. Which is what I really want, isn't it? Okay, a shrine. That's one thing found. Anything else to locate? Let's go to the next point and see if from there I can see anything. Well, there's the shrine we visited before. In fact, it's supposed to be in a cave, but it registered through it. Well, that's interesting. A giant skeleton. I don't think there's any shrine in there, otherwise we'd be bleeping. In fact, you know what? What's best for me to find Dinraal? Sheikah sensor. Let's change the target. And on. Because I try to look on the description to see if there's anything about going on, and it gives us common locations, but Tabantha Frontier is not something I know of. Unless I do, and I just haven't realised. But the Elden Mountains are to the left of us. So somewhere that way. Should we mark that as well? I don't think that's a bad idea, do you? It's a point of interest. I don't know if it's a shrine or not, but we'll get moving from here. Because if that's the Elden Mountain range, then it's gonna... Dinraal might be somewhere in it. So we can hope. And we can pray. And we see Dinraal as we go by. Because of course we need that scale for the shrine quest. Now here's a question. Can I make that in one go? I kind of doubt it. Where even am I going, really? Well, I've got stamina food, so that's not a problem. In fact, I'll probably be up above it. But yeah, it's a massive skeleton over there. To be honest, though, I probably need to lower myself a little bit. Oh, there's gusts to actually get up if I need to. In fact, I'll only need the littlest bit of stamina to reach whatever this is. So what kind of small stamina things do I have? Let's eat that. Well, I don't see Dinraal anywhere, but we found a shrine. Gut check rock? Oh, it's you guys with a quest, eh? Show me your power? Well, I can do it. Pump it up, brother! By the gods, I love me some muscle. This right here is our hardcore training ground, string bean. This is where we come to get ripped and shredded. It's where Goran boys become Goran men, brother. Yeah, please move. I ain't moving a muscle, brother. Not a single well-defined muscle. This is a special platform, sacred even. Only real Goran men are decided by us free Goran blood brothers are allowed. Free? One. Besides, my littlest bro is in the middle of training right now. A brother does not interrupt a brother's training, brother. But I gotta say, you do seem like a real man of action. Almost like you have a Goran air about you. I like it. So what are you waiting for, brother? Get training. Yeah, that's it. If you can clear our hardcore training program, I'll move out of your way. Count me in, brother. I bet this is a shrine quest. Ha! Good answer, brother. We're gonna shred you to pieces, little man. Prepare your tiny self. Okay, let me explain how this hardcore training works. The rules are dead simple. Simple as a deadlift, brother. Starting from the bottom, you gotta climb back up here within the time limit. No, I don't have to. I've got a gust. But, don't fool yourself into thinking it's only a climbing challenge, little man. You gotta pick up rupees as you go. Oh. Get up the cliff within the time limit and grab a passable number of rupees. Do that and you pass the test. If you run out of time or decide to give up halfway through your climb, you'll have to return all the rupees you picked up. That's life, brother. We're gonna help you push past your limits, brother. Your physical, mental, and emotional limits. Okay, enough messing around. It's time for the hardest of hardcore feats. Gut check challenge! Can I just give you the shrine? The rupees I already got? I've got 9999 after all. Oh, almost forgot. Yeah, you got to pay 20 rupees? Yeah, cheers, man. You want some of this, brother? Yeah, let's do this thing. Gotta collect 100 rupees as you climb. A hardcore Goran man should be able to handle that no problem. Even if you reach the goal before time runs out. If you don't grab enough rupees, you fail. Don't fail, brother. Got it? Good. It's finally time for Gut Check Challenge. Go! Now, I'm just wondering if I can use one of the gusts to just then parachute onto the rupees and then gust up. It was literally a climbing route as well. Okay, never mind. So we got to make it in that time frame. Do I burn here? Are we outside the city limits of Burning Town? I'll have you know I'm a climber extraordinaire. Essentially, I just need to make it as fast as possible. Up to certain points. Or do I need to just get the amount of rupees quickly? And then go from there? Are we getting into the realm of 5 rupees now? Okay. I'm just wondering if I actually want to engage in your challenge in this fashion or not. Dinraal! No, I do not want to engage in your challenge. Now I'm down here and he's up there. So he comes through here. What time is it? 2:10? That's handy to know. We might be able to manipulate the time. Well, I don't want that 5 rupees, that's for sure. Alright, we're getting there with a rupee total. I don't even think that 1 rupee's worth it. But considering we're regaining stamina, I'll take it. That red rupee's worth it, however. Have you checked my guts yet? Essentially, I just need to make it to the top right now. Well, there's 100. Oh, that's the top. I did it with enough time possible. Goal! It is. That was glorious. Nice going, brother. Now let's see how many rupees you scored. Looks like you got 106 rupees. Unbelievable. You passed our training with the grit of a true Goron, my brother. In fact, you've earned the right to call yourself the fourth Goron blood brother. As promised, you are now allowed to stand on the sacred platform of Goron manliness. A real honor, I know. You're officially one of us now. A true Goron brother. Brother, welcome to the family. And good news, fourth brother. That means you can do the gut check challenge all you want to get more rupees. As a Goron blood brother, you're ready for the hard stuff. Just let me know when you're pumped enough to try it. I didn't even think of doing the hard stuff will get me anything good. Dinraal, where have you gone? He's well gone. You wrecked me a Dinraal. He's who I'm after. Well, I'll take the shrine and work on things from there. To be honest, if I camp and wait for it to be night again, we could possibly get it. There'll be another shrine quest done, but instead we found a shrine quest. The things I do, eh? Of course, this is harder than finding just random shrines. Oh no, minigames are fine. But I do wonder if we could have cheated and then flew back down. Does that make any sense? Trial already complete, you say? Well, I'll take that. To you set foot in this shrine, I am Gorae Torr. By entering this place, you've already proven your worth. Thank you. What is my mini reward? The Great Frostblade with critical hit infused to it. I don't even need any extra in terms of that, but still. It's better than just a Great Claymore. Man, I've got tons of these things. Well, shrine done, Dinraal gone. Spirit Orb claimed. Well, that was really what we head out for. But at least we know kind of Dinraal takes this route, if there is a set route, that is. 54 shrines complete. Now, if you think my next quotient's 60, we're going to push it a little bit more, nearer to 70. That said, I don't really have all that more places to explore without bumping into some other land. Do I really? Right, so the Elden Mountains were that way, and we've got ourselves that shrine. So what if I just wait and pass the time again until it's late and see what I can see after the fact? So we definitely got something there after all. Dinraal definitely comes this way. Is there something making a noise that's not me? Oh, really? You're gonna attack me, are you? You'll hit me a little bit, but trust me when I say the rest of you won't like it. Alright, so if Dinraal is heading this direction, I think I'll take these luminous stones and whatever else I may find and pass my time here with a little bit of fire making. Let's try and get Dinraal to show up and also check out that big skeleton thing that we could see. Well, as we wait for Dinraal to appear after sleeping, I've moved over to the skeleton to find out what is around that and found myself a little treasure chest in a hole. Never bad to take another reward, especially if it's 300 rupees hidden away as we go along. Who knows if Dinraal will appear or not? Who knows if this is the route that it will travel? But points of interest are what we're after, so let's get moving. No Dinraal. Maybe it's too early, of course, because we saw him fairly late-ish. I'd say around that. But if there's stuff to get, then I'm going to go get it. We're still a mile off. The size and scale of that skeleton made me think we were a lot closer than we actually were. My goodness. Let's get that amber we were missing. And then maybe... all that lovely stuff. Man, well, we'll keep looking up that way every so often. Just to make sure nothing's appearing. What could be done here? A gigantic land lizard? Is this a Dodongo skeleton? That's one crazy Dodongo if it is. That's for sure. Elden Great Skeleton. Okay. I don't know what makes it so great though. Maybe we'll find out if we go into it. It's not a shrine nearby by the look of it, but of course we've got my Dinraal sensor on. There doesn't seem to be anything on top of it. What am I looking at here, really? Skeletons galore. Okay, there is something to clear out here. Korok. Yep. I found you indeed, so that brings us up to 7. As we try to endlessly get... okay, that is not the place I want to climb. Dinraal, nowhere near. Okay. Oh, the wind gust is interesting. Dinraal's nearby. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight above. Do I need to get higher? Seems like he's gusting forward. Okay, I hit him. Whatever that means. So he's gusts bring us along? As we get Dinraal's scale. Okay, cool. So he literally flies down past this route. Firing fireballs at me as well. There's no way I can hit from there. Well, Dinraal, you come down here and then you go back up? Oh, cool and all. That works. Right, so Sheikah sensor, back to shrines. Is there any nearby? You're kidding me, there's none nearby. And a very weird looking rock triangle. But no Koroks. Hey, tons of stuff though. No. No. Well, what's the skeleton about? An enemy camp. With a moblin with a flame blade. In fact, these guys seem to be on the overall hardest scale of difficulty. In terms of what we're facing. I need to change my physical weapon, really. Right. So if I'm going to take on all this, this is going to be fairly hard. I'd say the Master Sword would be a good option. But even that doesn't do much damage to these guys. Alright, what I really need to do... make you drop your stuff. Still, the question is if I can obtain it or not. Really, I need to put down the Moblin. They've all got really big fiery weapons now. And that is not going to help me out. Look at that guy go. And now we got Moblins joining in too. Whoa! My own bomb is going against me. Oh, don't move. That's one. The Edge of Duality's helping. Please tell me you had some arrows too. Well, at least I got you down. Oh, you gonna pick up that? It's not like you have any arrows to fire, is it? Yeah, you can drop some for me. Well, that's some of the camp taken care of. It doesn't look like this skeleton's got anything more to it. Just enemies. I guess it's one of the more curious sections of the world, really. If you're going to look at it. There was definitely a Korok there, after all. Man, I messed these guys up. You know, no clue where the bombs come from. That's one way to do it, isn't it? Especially when they all crowd around and blast off. Looks like a place where you can just get some flame blades, really. There's always multiple ways of dealing with things. And this is probably, you got to say, one of the most cheesiest. Well, now we got Dinraal's Skell. Why don't we get moving on with it rather than torture these guys to oblivion? I don't know if there's a chest down there or not. I'm nearly at the point where I can just walk in and storm it. That's a Moblin. It's the fact that they even go towards it as well. That's the stupid thing. That guy hasn't realised I'm here yet. The fire arrow could be nasty, but missed entirely. Okay, you're not an instant death guy. Well, the edge of duality is not going to last much longer. A steel Lizal bow I could pick up. That's the whole camp exterminated. And apart from that, well, this looks like a nice area. Doesn't seem to be anything more about it. Elden Great Skeleton. A weird, weird place. But if you're looking for weapons, and for example, good shields and stuff by the look of it as well, not a bad place to go, eh? Not a bad place to go. Even got some fire arrows out of it. You expect one of these flowers to be a Korok flower, but no such luck. Right, let's get moving on. Properly now. Less messing around. More doing. Because of course we have a picture to turn in a quest over here. And if we're clever about it, another shrine too. We got ourselves the scale. We fulfilled the requirement. I got myself a fair few rupees, some extra wood, some Octorok balloons as I went along. It wasn't an unlucrative trip. But if that thing goes past, well, Dinraal goes past that area around that time every night, that's... would be a good farming spot, wouldn't it? So I guess it pops in and out of areas, rather than just is always at one. Or just flies around normally. Right, I've got your picture. Good morning! You've got information about Kilton? Yes. Allow me to take a look. Now I can delete the pictures. That's Kilton. I see. How strange. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. This will surely help me hunt him down. Really, I must thank you somehow. 100 rupees is fine by me. Well, I must return to my mission now. Farewell! Side quest done. Let's get moving. I could get Epona out again. Do you know what? Let's take you out, Trico. Now let's get over to that lovely little spring. And there you go. Thanks for choosing us for your horsey needs. Yep, horse is fine. Come on, Trico. Let's get moving. Though it would always be good to check out Beedle for some more arrows. Don't put me in two minds, sir. So, the Spring of Power is where we're headed. Which is why we needed Dinraal's Scale. Oh, come on, it's not that steep. Don't freak out, Trico. We got this, me and you. It's too bad in some respects you can't train them up over time to have better stats. Like this appears to be their base level as horses. That was a bad time to run out of moving power. Is that a Moblins club? That was a spiked Moblin club. That's not what I need. Oh, nearly got you. Or brings an end to the edge of duality. Yeah, stop twirling that thing. Nicely done, Trico. Except I'm still getting tossed around the place. Oh, we got lightning? Am I wearing anything? Yes, I am. Good that we picked up this club, really. Oh, come on. I'm still wearing something. Bow. Right then. Me versus you, is it? Really? You got me again? Always better off just running in like that so I can get the first hit. Of course, I'll be better off using a stronger weapon as well. Alright, that's you dealt with. It seems the other Moblin, or Bokoblin, has gone away. Probably due to the thunder and lightning. Well, time to dash on in. You're a very pretty horse, that's for sure. But you're not my destination. This is. Let's stand in the water, that makes sense. Do we have Dinraal scales? Offer Dinraal scale, receive from the red spring the red spirit, the spirit of power. So what we're doing then is dropping it in and hoping that lightning doesn't hit me in the meantime. Always lightning. Probably my best part to get that chance to get that Dana, but still. Can I pick it up again? A door behind it all. I wish I could bomb it. Your path has shown itself. Now go forth. I don't want to leave that behind. No! It disappears! It'd be nice to have that. But we reached the Tutsuwa Nima Shrine. Let's get on inside. Away from this thunder and lightning. Much safer indoors, isn't it? And it seems even after spending all that money on that helm, I've definitely made more from it. Alright, now this one looks like it's actually a quest on top of that. A trial of combat, you say? A major one by any chance? Tutsuwa Nima. A major test of strength yet again. Well, was not expecting this. Let's put on... Well, let's just first of all buff myself. Because regardless of anything, I need food. Now, I want on my strongest bow, which is the royal bow, of course. Ice arrows. And a strong two-handed weapon. And apart from that, everything else is 8 defense, so that's not too bad. With that said, we need to know HP. But this watery battlefield, Cryonis, might be really handy. Right, so you're a shield user, are you? 3000 HP, that you do have. That's how we're going to bust your HP down. You're going to bust ours down as well, using interesting methods, aren't you? Aha! Let's have your HP. You're facing us with your attacking front, are you? This is working. No, 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 come back! At least I got 2 hits in, I guess. You're not going to get me. I have my strategy down for you. Get in the corner. Okay, that's a bit harder. The main problem is when you go onto your last phase. Oh, you dodged. Alright, 666 HP. What a horrible number. You're going to start trying to kill me now, aren't you? Well, the Boulder Breaker is badly damaged, but Daluk's weapon helped me take that down fairly nicely. And there's all these plus weapons hanging around now, including a Guardian Shield plus 42 deflection rating, you could say. Let's drop you and take that. Right, a Guardian Sword is always quite good. Now this is a question, I probably want to hang this on the wall to be fair. So let's get rid of the drill shaft, which has been fairly useful for me. And one more. The Master Sword, no. How many Flame Blades do I have now? Great Flame Blades, I have 2. Get doused. Sorry about this. I know you do more damage technically, but still. No, you don't. Actually, 40 damage is way better. Alright then. We'll leave that behind and we'll probably get another weapon from the chest itself, which we'll have to switch around for. The strategy is set. A flame spear this time. That I will take because pretty much we're probably going to go somewhere shortly. It is very cold. And spears are always quite nice. We'll leave behind a fair few weapons. But another shrine is ours. So ends the Spring of Power Shrine quest. I guess you kind of probably have to farm Dinraal for all those ingredients and find out what they do. But with that done, I'm assuming that's it for this episode, and nothing else will happen. Join me next time for more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, as maybe we skip back over to Lake Hylia for the shrine quest that was there. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.